we're here in Nia Bay, our last stop before going out to the Pacific. It's Wednesday morning. Just had breakfast. The captain and the other guy are out doing laundry. Kind of damp, kind of cold. Been kind of cold lately. But a lot of people have been asking about the boat, so I will show you the boat. This is Oceanus. It's a 41-foot Choi Lee from 1979. It's a big, heavy boat. Not super fast, but, you know, in rough weather it won't go anywhere. And that's what's important. This is our Dodger, which keeps the spray off of you. It was in very bad condition, as you can see. I did all the duct tape work. Most impressive of all is, oh yeah, that's just like duct tape art. There's the mainsail, and up there you can see the jib. Wondering if there's anything else to show you. For those paranoid people, we have jack lines going up the boat, which is this. And we wear a harness when we're up on the deck alone, or if it's in very bad weather. But anytime we're on deck alone, we'll wear a harness. And if you need to go forward, you wrap it around that. And then if you fall over, you know, if you fall over, you'll be dragged by the boat, and hopefully you won't drown. You'll scream and scream and scream and wake someone up. They'll probably hear you fall over because they'll hit the side of the boat. Here's the cockpit with our steering wheel. And our propane tank, which goes in that locker and all the way into the cabin so we can cook. But you got to keep the propane outside, because otherwise it might fill up your cabin, and then some asshole like Ben would light a cigarette and boom. We have some stuff out still, so it might look a little messy, but it all gets stowed. We go down the stairs into the cabin. And here's the captain's quarters. He gets a big bed, which actually a big bed can be kind of a problem when the boat is rolling, because you roll back and forth and you have to put a lot of bags. But when you're at port, it's nice. And he gets a little closet. And then there's the two pilot bunks, as they're called, with lots of stuff on them right now. The bottom one is probably the one we'll use most. Again, because the top one you might just roll off. The bottom one is very secure. Oh, I guess I should keep this straight. There's the engine panel with all the engine stuff. And we have our GPS here and our radio. Here's our navigation desk with lots and lots of charts of every port that we plan to go to in every area. The Philippines, Guam, Hawaii, Cambodia, Vietnam. We're not going to Vietnam, but they're touchy about their borders. Here's the galley with the stove, which is on gimbals, so you can cook while it's moving. And our sink, and our coffee pot, and another stove that is actually even better when you're at rough seas. If you just need to make a hot pot of water, it pretty much won't go anywhere. And here's sort of the dining area, the settee as it's called. You got two benches, bookshelves, fruit hanging, and a table that folds up. And you know, there's lots of little hatches everywhere that you can open up for air, and portholes that leak. We're working on that. There's the stereo system we all installed. There's speakers outside too. And here's the V berth where I've been sleeping while at port. That's my bed with lots of dirty laundry on it. I'm going to go do laundry soon. And my sleeping bag stuffed in there. And that's the front of the boat. There's a little porthole. Can't really see it. I can't sleep in there when we're at sea. It's just too crazy. It'd be going up and down, up and down. So Nate and I will probably trade off on the settee and the bunk. The settee is a little less comfy than the bunk, but it actually should be the most stable bed because it's close to the center. The galley is at kind of dead center, so it gets the least motion. Oh, and how could I forget the toilet? There it is in all its glory. This is the bathroom. There's a sink that we're probably not going to use because the galley's right there. So it makes a better storage area. And but eventually we'll hook up. There's a little shower thing here, so you can spray yourself down with fresh water that will drain down. The toilet's really fun though because it's pump. Oh look, I think someone's left something in there. You have to flip this and then pump, pump, pump. And you got to make sure to turn that valve off, or else bad things will happen. No one has actually used that for anything other than urinating because we're always at the marina, and you're not allowed to take a dump in the marina. They frown on that.